And a lot of the ones I've noticed that do change like the ship types, they all always seem to come with like a mod that changes the stats.
We are live, by the way. Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to Stellaris. This is a live stream that I actually conducted with Kushan from Kushan's Gaming. This stream was conducted on a Sunday night, just 2 days after Stellaris Utopia came out. For those of you unaware, Stellaris Utopia is the newest of the, or actually really the first DLC, I believe. Is it the first, or is it just the newest? Google has spoken. It is the first major expansion for Stellaris. So, those of you unfamiliar with it, Stellaris is a 4X space strategy game made by Paradox Interactive, the company that brings you Utopia Universalis, Crusader Kings, Victoria, all those great games. And they've released their first space strategy game, which is very much like EU in space. And they have now released Stellaris Utopia. This video was recorded, as I said, on a live stream that I conducted with Kushan from Kushan's Gaming. It's a little bit informal. It's just a little bit of chatting as we play through the game. Kushan actually talks about the game quite a bit in this video. So, you know, there's some chatting back and forth with the audience. Again, this is a live stream, unlike my last video. So it's a little bit different, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of allow you to watch it because it shows my first impressions or first take of the series. This is not the review. This is not the end-all, be-all. This is not my final impressions, if you will, of Stellaris Utopia. Rather, this is my first impressions, my first attempt to play through the game and see what is different. So I've played with Kushan on this channel for 5 or 6 episodes in another series, which is now coming to a close, but we have now begun a new series with this particular live stream. So I'll go ahead and jump out. I'll go back into the stream's audio. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Feel free to leave your thoughts below. Let me know if this is a game you want to see more coverage of. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and sit back and allow you to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Fine, I guess we'll be Fanatic Purifiers, because that fits. And wait, no, that made me sound like a horrible person. Not in real life. Not in real life. Just the way I played. And Distinguished Admiralty. So we'll be the Horatio Nelson of Save. The Holy Human Empire. Why do you look the same as me? Change your image now!
No, I was here first.
I will conquer you.
I'm debating between materialist or spiritualist. I think I'm going to stick with spiritualist. I'm not going to change. Never mind. And that image just shows up. That's just a generic human image that appears on the screen.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Red Edge Eagle Dunt 420. But given that you have 420 in your name, I'm going to block you. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm going to delete that post.
Government ethics flag. I need to change this because the color I was using is not available. Human.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but you're gone! I don't know if you saw what he said, but he basically said that U.S. government supports ISIS, which I don't know where the hell he gets that crazy idea. Not true! As far as I know. I suppose, you know, maybe a new Tom Clancy novel will come out.
Unless you're certain former presidents.
Actually supporting ISIS? That's a different question. I'm ready whenever you are, Kushan.
You're really a weird Night Gamer.
I guess. I'm buying a place tomorrow. How can I not be weird? I'm excited.
You're really weird.
Whatever, dude. So, is there anything I need to know that's like dramatically different?
For the most part, no. I mean, there are some new techs, there are some new buildings. There are. Hang on, Corvette Assembly Yard. Yeah, I'll take that.
Lame. I don't have colony ships as a research path.
No, because colony ships are now automatic. You automatically start with colony ships now.
What? Yeah. Mind blown.
Yeah, you do not have to research colony ships anymore. So that it right there, I guess, is a big change. No more researching colony ships. You start with them. I actually think they may actually cost a little more than they used to. That may be just me though.
Okay.
And then what else has changed? Obviously, your civics has changed. You now have traditions. If you go up under the little pull-down menu to the right of your research,
traditions.
It'll take you to traditions, which are basically like the national ideas from EU4.
Can I not adopt anything until you have a certain amount of whatever these swirly credit things are?
Yep, it's called Unity. You automatically gain it. There are buildings that will produce more of it. It's kind of, instead of basically, since there are no admin power, which is what you would use in EU4, it's basically Unity, which is, whatever you want to call it. It's some, faction. And then when you unlock an entire column, you basically get to unlock an extension perk, which is like a galaxy-wide, or not galaxy-wide, but which is an empire-wide, basically an additional bonus for unlocking basically a category, which are kind of more, I don't want to say permanent bonuses, but they are more, I find, don't really know what the term, what I'm looking for there, but
okay.
I guess larger bonuses. I mean, you can get like Transcendence. If you click on the where it says locked, one of the locked buttons,
by the way,
actually.
I started the game. I didn't know if you're ready or not. You can pause it if you want, but.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care. Hi, Elena. This is Stellaris.
Hey, don't you dare talk to my stream people.
You guys shouldn't watch Gamer. You guys should come watch my Twitch chat. My Twitch chat is much better.
Your Twitch chat? Is there anyone in your Twitch chat right now?
No. Well, I have one viewer, which is probably actually me. Nope, I actually have somebody who's not me. I actually have somebody watching my Twitch chat, which is kind of weird because I never have anybody this late. Traditions are basically, I don't know, Elena, if you have played EU4, but the traditions are basically the Stellaris version of the EU4 national ideas.
See? She doesn't remember her Twitch password, so that's why you should stream on YouTube, Kushan.
I've actually been thinking about trying out what Dr. Zaius uses.
You mean the thing I sent you like a month ago that you obviously ignored?
Yeah, the thing you sent me like a month ago that I ignored.
Yeah, Restream. Lets you stream on multiple platforms at once. It's great!
I guess my only concern is making sure that my internet can actually handle it.
I haven't noticed it. Well, I probably shouldn't speak. Given my internet is like 30 times yours. My bad.
I hope you lose that when you move, by the way.
I talked to Comcast, and given they told me I'll be fine, they probably lied.
I hope they lied.
It's not free, Elena. It actually requires it's a DLC that you have to purchase.
I'm not sure. Traditions might actually be in the base game. To be honest, this patch was so large and the DLC was so all-encompassing that I couldn't tell you what the difference between what was in the patch and what was actually free. This is, as far as Stellaris is concerned, this is probably by far the biggest patch so far.
Okay, well, then I will bow to your superior wisdom here, Kushan.
Well, and if you ever want to join in a stream, I would definitely be up for it.
Likewise. Wait, whose channel is streaming right now? It feels like it's Kushan, not me.
That's because I'm watching your chat and not watching my chat.
Ah, okay. Well, how about you talk and I play, and that's the way we do my channel from now on in the future.
Yeah, because everybody likes my personality more than they like yours.
It's probably true.
Hide the derp.
It is Utopia, Elena. I have only played because of Kushan. Not that I don't like it. I've actually enjoyed it quite a bit, but I didn't find myself playing it much, and then Kushan was all like, we should play together, and I was like, okay, and then we played a bunch, and now I've been playing it a lot more. But this is literally my first time turning on Utopia as well, so. Hey, Serio.
You could join us in both, Elena. I mean, it's completely up to you, whatever you would like to do. If you wanted just somebody to play multiplayer with, I'm always up for that. Gamer isn't willing, unfortunately, to play during class, whatever that is.
Hey.
Not sure why.
School is important. Stay in school.
You should have, told him to skip. He's signing for a house tomorrow, and he could have skipped and had fun and drink with friends and played Stellaris. But instead, he decided to drive.
I need to make sure I can afford this house. I need to finish this degree. I'm working on my MBA, Ilana, and Kushan was doing a stream on, was it Saturday? You were doing it? And you had like 5 or 6 people playing with you, and he wanted me to come join him, but it was in the middle of my class.
It was actually only 4 of us. It would have been 5 if you had joined us. A couple of people said they were going to, but then things came up, and some people had to drop out, unfortunately. But there's still 4 of us who played, and I think we did it for about 4 hours. Even though OBS decided to be crap again, and I had accidentally unplugged my headset last week. And even though OBS wasn't opened, it cleared out my sound settings, so I played my entire 4 hours without audio.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm just going to put that right there. I was literally waiting for my research ship to survey my system, and all I did was told it to survey my star, not the rest of my system, so I was just sitting here, not moving on the map forever. Sorry, resume. Gamer is dumb. You are right, Serio. It costs a lot of money to go to school in the U.S. Doubly so for me, because I'm in graduate school. Hey, is graduate school covered outside the U.S.? Does anybody know? I know they've got quote-unquote free universities or very minimally cost universities where you pay like fees in Europe, or at least in Germany and in England. I can't speak outside of that. But I'm always curious. I'm not sure how that affects graduate school. Sometimes I think you guys watch more to see train wrecks than you actually watch for anything else, but it's all good.
Oh, I think my viewers picked that up, years ago when I started streaming. If you want to see good gameplay, don't watch me.
Maybe that's why people like Quill are really big, and us not so much.
I don't know. Isn't Quill's theme what can go wrong?
I guess. I don't know. I just assume he's better than me. I actually stumbled across him finding his, what was it? Fate of the World, which is like a game that puts you in charge of like a global organization trying to fight global warming. Except there's a scenario where your goal is actually to melt the planet and to like melt all the polar ice caps and stuff like that. I think he was playing that. And he was drinking while he was playing it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got my Steel Division preview video recorded.
Nice. I actually recorded our first little go through against the very easy AI, and I rendered that. That'll be my first impressions video. Although it'll be mostly my own. I re-recorded my commentary over the top of it. There's a brief like 3-minute stretch where I included some stuff that you and Doc and I were talking about. Elena, Fate of the World is something that I actually find quite a bit of fun, but I haven't... I don't know, for whatever reason, it's one of those games that, to me, the UI or the way the game explains itself, it's the trade-offs that you're forced to make don't resonate with me that well. I play it and it's like, I want to like you, but I can't get into it. But it does seem a lot of fun. If you record it and put it up, feel free to throw me your channel link. I'd be happy to check it out. Kushan, did you die? Are you still around?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to see a fleet of 5,000 show up like in my system.
I was coughing, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Been feeling great for the last couple weeks, and then for whatever reason, the last 2 days, I seem to have kind of a cough.
So yeah, my wife has got, I think she got whatever you got. She's been sick for like almost 3 weeks now, and it's just been miserable. Like, started out with really bad cold, switched to like crazy amounts of sneezing, and then just like this cough where it's like, do you have pneumonia? No, but like...
Yeah. I've actually been feeling fine. I think this cough is really just allergies.
Yeah.
I kind of transitioned right from basically having the plague for 3 weeks to basically now having allergies. It's been kind of fun. And my back hurts.
Do you usually have allergies? I'm sure everybody cares to hear about Kushan's personal health.
Oh, it's awful. I've had allergies ever since I was a kid. Really bad allergies.
I never have, which is lucky for me. Although I've got weird allergies. Like, I'm allergic to cats, but not like just being around them, just like if they rub in my face.
Just if they rub in their... What are they rubbing in your face?
Like their dander. I think it's their dander.
Sorry, you kind of missed the joke.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good name of the ship.
Where are you at, Peter Gamer?
What do you mean?
Location-wise, just curious.
Stealth Gamer refuses to report.
Okay.
I'm actually close into the center of the... Can you go into that central cluster where there's just like haze?
No.
Oh.
I really think there needs to be more stars on these maps. 1,000 stars just isn't enough. Ooh, mass extinction? What is this? Hang on, I gotta read this event. I think this is new. Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Earth were not motivated solely by curiosity or desire to conquer the unknown, or the need to leave our mark on our galaxy. The biosphere of Earth has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries. Prominent scientists warn that Earth may be faced with beginnings of mass extinction event, that cyclical purging of life that is in store from planet existence in greater cosmos. A research plan has been put together with the study a number of planets rendered uninhabited by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Earth and the Roman race. It falls to you, Consul of the Roman Empire, to ensure that the expedition is carried out. Okay, that's, I think, new. I've never seen that event before.
I had something pop up, but I kind of skipped through it. It wasn't extinction, but it was something else. And thank you, Sarah, I think? Not sure why I followed this channel, but glad I did. I think that's good.
I think Gamer, I think that's part of your problem with Stellaris is that you just skip through all the menus. Oh, click, 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 click.
The administration
click, click.
on Unity received Science Officer Ni Situ's report on the alien remnants with some apprehension. The leavings in question are now widely considered to be definitive proof of unknown forces once having been active in the galaxy. Though some prominent human thinkers reject this in favor of identifying the traces as a freak geological formations or the result of curious natural phenomena. I have no idea what that was trying to say. That made no sense to me, but okay.
That hurt my ears.
I'm sorry. You're like, you don't talk enough about the menus, and then I talk, and then you're like, you hurt my ears.
Yeah, go back to just not talking. I'll talk for you.
That sounds like a successful strategy for a YouTube channel. You know what? Just don't talk.
The other thing I was going to mention, you were asking me about major changes, is that food is now global for your empire.
Nice.
You can see that it's now located up to the right of the minerals.
I do see that.
So you now have empire food.
Score. That makes sense. I mean, you'd think they'd be able to ship food around the galaxy and around to the different planets, just like I'm sure they could energy, which I assume represents natural resources that you turn into energy, and minerals, which obviously represents building materials. Like if those other things are universal, why wouldn't food?
True. In fact, it was shippable between planets if you use the food transport mod.
Yeah, but I meant in the stock, because obviously we're not using any mods right now.
Which is a shame.
Well, I said...
Because it would have taken Gamer like an hour and a half just to download all the mods.
Really? With my internet?
Elena, yeah, it is. I think all the Paradox games work the same, is that whoever is hosting the game, whatever DLC they have, will be used for everybody. We did experiment. That doesn't seem to be the case with mods, though. It looks like everybody has to have the same mods.
Yeah, I don't have Utopia yet, to be honest, guys. I'm getting it tomorrow. So obviously we're able to play Utopia despite the fact that I don't have it. It's because Kushan has it.
I bought it the day it came out.
I should have sent someone a message to ask for a press copy the day it came out, or before it came out. I waited till the day it came out, and it was a Saturday, and they were basically like, just shoot me an email, I'll get it back to you this weekend. Or after the weekend.
I wonder who your contact could be.
Shh. Don't go and spoil things.
See, I actually bought my copy.
You know, I bought Steel Division. That's a Paradox game I could have probably gotten for free, but I bought.
Last week was actually a really expensive week for me. I bought Steel Division, I bought Utopia, and then I snagged tickets to BlizzCon in November and promptly had to spend like $1,600 between BlizzCon tickets and a flight and a hotel room, so that way I actually had a place to stay when I go down for BlizzCon.
I just saw a fleet of like 1,000 firepower sail right by my...
It's probably the Space Whales.
It had like 2 different ship types.
Probably Space Whales.
Huh.
That is one setting I actually need to look up in a mod. I want to be able to turn off the space monsters.
You can. I think you can.
No, you can't.
In the stock game, I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't think so.
I mean, you might be right, but I think you're wrong, but whatever.
You can in Distant Worlds. You can't in Stellaris, as far as I know.
Huh. Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, don't mess with the Space Whales, but Gamer is entirely happy purging entire worlds of all life.
Well, it's like this. You see, there are some alien races which... I'm gonna stop myself right now. I need energy. Give me an energy option. I need to mine energy.
Yeah, Lena, it was not... I honestly didn't think I was going to get tickets. I just because BlizzCon sells out in like 2 minutes. How do you get tickets? And I just happened to refresh my screen at the right time, and then actually had to decide, okay, am I going to go, or am I just going to just exit out of the queue? And I chose to go, and because of that, I actually had to book a hotel and a flight. Just otherwise, like I said, probably wasn't gonna have a place to stay down close to the convention center.
Saria, it makes sense that you found me looking for Panzer Corps stuff, given that I've got a shit ton of stuff out there for that. And I had been streaming that quite a bit recently. Although I still have like 3 hours of footage I need to post on my channel at some point.
I don't get Panzer Corps.
What about it don't you get?
I just don't like it. It's definitely not my sort of game. I found it too puzzly. It was too much, you know, have to move the unit in the right place during the right turn, otherwise you're never going to make your objective.
Maybe it's like that in the later scenarios, but I found myself able to power through without being too puzzly, and at least up through Moscow 41. I haven't gotten past that yet.
That's awesome, Elena. What Comic-Con are you going to? If you don't mind telling. Ooh, I can adopt a tradition. Domination. We are the space Romans, after all.
I just want supremacy for myself.
I'm actually thinking discovery.
Anomaly found.
Research. I always research anomalies. Is there ever any reason really not to?
I generally skip it early in the game.
Really?
Yeah, or at least for the most part. One, I like making sure my guys have the skill, but I tend to skip it early just to make sure I get exploration done. I don't like spending time doing anomalies when I could be out exploring and looking for planets and doing that kind of initial land grab.
I'm also on YouTube. I should be on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Twitch.
I think expansion is what I want to go.
Watch you write a book review? What?
Is new in the chat?
I don't know why you didn't get an email notification, but I am there as well. I never trust streaming email notifications. Both Twitch and YouTube always seems broken.
Yeah, that's why I post on Twitter when I stream.
Well, I should do that, but I don't really promote my Twitter on my channel either, so I don't know how many people actually follow me on Twitter that are on the YouTube. On the YouTubes.
Of course, the best place to follow me is on my Discord server.
I actually created my own Discord server. I just haven't shared it with anyone because it's like, I could just continue to build this gaming one for Kushan, but since I found out that like all these other YouTubers have one and the strategy gaming like Reddit has one, it's like everyone and their mom has a Discord now. So I don't know. You should actually give me a thread on your Discord if it's not exclusive to you, and then I can post my own schedule.
I could do that.
That would work.
Yeah, I can do that. That's not that hard.
That's cool. You found us, New. You found us.
Construction complete.
You found us.
I mean, you found us elsewhere, but now you found us in the right place. Subscription YouTube. Huh. Okay. We are talking on Discord right now, actually. It's a very convenient way to do things.
Yeah, I find it much more convenient than Skype.
Skype or Google Hangouts or anything like that.
Google has a voice chat?
Yeah. You never use Google Hangouts?
It was a joke, gamer.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Because, like, nobody uses it?
We use it for work a lot.
Oh.
A lot of the developers we work with love some of the Google platform stuff, so they tend to promote Google Hangouts.
System survey.
Mainly because I think they all hate Microsoft, but none of them really like Mac either. And I don't know if Mac has, like, well, other than, like, FaceTime, I don't think they have a...
Complete.
I can completely understand why you would hate Mac. Ugh.
Well, they're all programmers, so none of them have Macs, naturally. But they also don't really like Microsoft, so I think that's why there's the Google piece. That makes sense, Cyril. There are certain components to Mac I really like, Elena. I think they have certain, like, video editing and things like that, in my opinion, are far better on Mac. The issue I have with Mac is the fact that they don't allow their users any creativity. So one big issue I have is the fact that if I have if I want to build my own machine, I can't, which is maybe a minor thing for a lot of people, but I don't want to have to rip the OS off of another Mac to put it onto the Mac that I'm trying to build. I don't want to do a Hackintosh. I don't want to feel like, no, you're not, but I don't want to feel like a criminal to build my own machine. That's just ridiculous.
I just like building my own machines. I mean, for me, it's, I like picking out the parts. I like,
But like, I would love if I could make my own Mac for like video editing and other things like that, but put my own hardware in there. Like, I would love that, and that would be the best Mac ever. For like, it would be 8 times. The price Mac would charge for what I would put in there would be like 8 times what they charge for their best shit now, and it wouldn't even be like the best you could build on PC.
Yeah. Holy crap! I just found 2 jumps away from my home system. Size 23 continental world, size 25 tropical world.
How big's your fleet?
About 12 Corvettes.
Complete.
Where are you at?
Not telling you.
And with that, that may or may not, I'm not going to spoil the future episodes, that little comment there may be foreshadowing for Kushan and my own relations in the coming video. But in order to find that out, you'll have to tune on into that next video when it comes up. Again, this is kind of my first look, my first attempt to give Stellaris Utopia a glance. Thus far, it doesn't seem like a dramatic departure from the way that you play Stellaris, but I'm still very much in the early game. I've already thought the early game for Stellaris was very strong. I thought things kind of start to drag in the middle game. So as we move on, as we progress through building our empire and potentially struggling with other empires around us, we'll find out a little bit more about what is different and what isn't. And at some point, maybe we'll post a recap or some kind of review type video of Stellaris Utopia. That was not the purpose of this video. This was just sort of a, hey, I'm streaming with Kushan, let's go ahead and share it and see what you guys think. So again, Stellaris Utopia, the first major DLC for the Stellaris game by Paradox Interactive. Go ahead and I'll have a link in the description if this is something you want to check out. Let me know, you guys, if you thought you enjoyed it, and I won't bother you with hey, subscribe, like, blah blah blah. So anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in once again, and as always, I will leave you with this. Everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for... Wow, I messed that up. Saying thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm out. Man, I think I repeated myself like 5 times in the span of 30 seconds there. Wow. All right, bye.